Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K16. Tonight we've got set for you Shawn Michaels taking on Eddie Guerrero. Now this one's been suggested by Red Snake Bond, so thank you very much for that one. And of course, if anyone else has any other suggestions for random matches, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will hopefully get them all recorded and uploaded for you as soon as I possibly can. Now this one is, I'm not sure if this ever happened in real life off the top of my head, to the honest truth, and you guys might have to let me know in the comment section below if Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero ever did happen. I think Guerrero may have been round the sort of the time after Shawn Michaels had retired, but yeah, it would have been. I think this would have been a really good match, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one pans out. I think the styles work really sort of well together in the ring, and I think Shawn Michaels in his DX days versus Eddie Guerrero in his Lie, Cheat and Steal days would have been a very sort of funny match as well, I think. And I do like these entrances. And I've tried to use an older Wrestlemania. I wanted to have this at Wrestlemania because I think this would be a fantastic match to have at Wrestlemania. And an idea maybe of something we can do for our Attitude Era pay-per-view. For our Wrestlemania. And yeah, it'll be a really good one actually. I'm looking forward to this. I must admit, when I saw Red Snake actually suggest this one a few days back, I sort of looked at it and went, yes, why didn't I think of that one? It's the way they've had with a lot of you guys' ideas. You've had some fantastic ones. And I look at them and think, oh God, why didn't I think of that? That's a really good idea. And don't get me wrong, a few of you guys have been suggesting some that I'd already thought of, but still, it just gives me more power to go on and record that one as well, I think. So yeah, Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. And like I was saying, this would have been such a fantastic match if it had happened. I think this would have been one of those sort of matches, like a WrestleMania main event that people have been speaking about for years. But like I said, I'm not quite sure if these two guys have actually met in the ring before. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong on that one. And here is Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat. Of course, on our Universe mode at the moment, he is the former European champion. He held the belt for like all of a week before losing it at the pay-per-view to Fit Finlay. But I think that was just a momentary place for him. The thing is with Eddie Guerrero is we can use him in the European Championship, we can use him in the Intercontinental, and I want to try and use him on the top end of the roster as well. At the moment we've got a lot of competition at the top end of the roster, especially with guys like Psycho Sid are doing so well at the moment. So yeah, we've got a lot of competition at the top of the roster, but I'm sure Eddie Guerrero will get his chance. Also got him involved in the Cruiserweight division as well. And like I said, this is going to be a good one, this. I can feel it. And once again, before this match starts, thank you very much to Red Snake Bond for suggesting it. And of course, if anyone else has any suggestions, please drop them in the comment section below, like I said, and I will get them listed down on my massive folder of stuff for this game, and hopefully get them all recorded for you. Some big right hands here by Eddie Guerrero, and a drop kick as well, taking Shawn Michaels down. Michaels back up to his feet, and Guerrero now with a couple of right hands. Sending Michaels over the top, and there's a big one to drop him down to the mat below as well. Michaels just catching Guerrero with that drop toe hold, and Guerrero hits his face hard on the mat below. And I'm just double checking to make sure this Guerrero looks okay. Let me know what you think, but I've had a couple of issues. It's a glitch in the game, I think, with downloaded superstars and the logos. I noticed it recently when I was doing a random match between Zack Sabre Jr. and I didn't upload it in the end. I redid it because I noticed it. And Zack Sabre Jr. had the Latino Heat logos on his boots, which I never quite understood. And then I sort of realised that the game was switching the logos around. So I've been in. I fixed Zack Sabre Jr., which you can see in one of my earlier videos. But yeah, it was a little bit strange. I'm hoping that we don't encounter too many other problems like that. I've been trying to keep an eye out from wherever I can. Is Guerrero in control of this match now against Shawn Michaels? Michaels now gets caught in a neck breaker as well by Eddie Guerrero. And Guerrero's going up top early. Is he going to look for a frog splash this early on, or has he got something else in mind? Shawn Michaels getting back up to his feet, and maybe Guerrero was eyeing up the frog splash, but as Michaels got back up to his feet, decided it wasn't the right time to go for it. Now Michaels getting caught with the clubbing blow on the back as well. Guerrero bringing Michaels back up to his feet. Sending him into that corner hard. Punched the kidney and then went for another one as well, but Michaels caught him with the elbow and now running forearm, flipping back up to his feet. And one match that I would love to do at Wrestlemania, a random match, I don't think anyone's actually suggested this as yet, is The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at this very arena. No one suggested that one as yet, but I will hopefully get around to doing that at some point. There's quite a few in there as well. Oh, that's a nice one. I've not seen that one. That I might look at doing for tomorrow's random match maybe. That's been suggested by John Cena's Gonna Bury Your Ass and Jay Freeman. That was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Dean Ambrose. John Cena's Gonna Bury Your Ass had a lot of really good matches actually, idea-wise. Also suggested The Rock versus Roman Reigns in a Annoy family show-off. I'll bet they'll do that at some point, you know. I don't know if they'll ever turn Roman Reigns heel. They're in the process at the moment of turning Roman Reigns into John Cena, aren't they? With him winning a fatal... Didn't he win a 4-on-1 match at SmackDown last week? He won a 4-on-1 match against Sheamus, Bad News Barrett, Rusev, and Alberto Del Rio, which is... You know when you're beating 4 top WWE guys in a match on your own, you know that you're being pushed as some sort of Superman. The thing is, if I see someone going to a 4-on-1 match, I want to see them lose because that's what makes wrestling seem a little bit more... I know wrestling's not real, we all know that, but I think by losing a 4-on-1 match, at least it looks legitimate. The problem is, you know when somebody goes into a 4-on-1 match now, that they're bound to win because that's the only reason they put a 4-on-1 match together. Really, it's not like back in the Attitude Era where you would finish episodes on like a complete beating. You'd have like the whole of DX just taking out The Rock or something like that. It doesn't seem to happen anymore. It's Eddie Guerrero taking a few extra seconds there. Maybe not the best idea as Shawn Michaels makes his way back up to his feet and Guerrero bringing Michaels back into the middle of the ring, has him on his shoulders, looking like he was going to go for a power slam, but Shawn Michaels managed to reverse it into that reverse DDT style move. Now Michaels rolling Eddie Guerrero over. And we've seen some really good random matches in previous days, and I think this is going to be a really good one as well. One of my favourite ones we've done so far only happened a few days ago. That was Daniel Bryan against Sami Zayn. So if you've not seen that, I suggest you check back on the playlist for that one. That was a really good match. As now Guerrero is going up top again. Is he looking for the frog splash? Oh, he might have been, but Michaels catches him with a sweet chin music on his way down. Rolls him over. 1, 2... Oh, it's only a 2 count. That would have been such an amazing finish to the match. That would have been amazing. You saw Guerrero looking like he was going to go for a frog splash. Michaels caught him halfway down with a sweet chin music. Now Michaels going with his comeback routine. Guerrero catching Michaels there with the uppercut. Now has him in the front chancery. What's he looking for here? Michaels fighting back with that Russian leg sweep, taking Eddie Guerrero down. Big boot to the head there by Guerrero. Now they're back up to his feet. And a big belly-to-belly suplex. And now Guerrero's going back up top again. Is he looking for a frog splash this time again? He got hit with the sweet chin music last time. He's thinking about it. He's still thinking about it. Oh, it's only gone and happened again, hasn't it? It's only gone and happened again. 1, 2, and 3. I can't believe he did it twice. Oh, wow. Shawn Michaels take a bow. Twice catching Eddie Guerrero with that sweet chin music. That was insane, that is. Wow. There's Guerrero with a pin. So, you know, for a 1 cut at that point in time, and it's really hit the 3 amigos. The second, and then rolling the hips to pick him up for the third. In for the pin he went, I thought, but that was not enough. And there's one of the sweet chin musics from what looked like a potential frog splash. I think was that the first one, or was that maybe the second one? That was the first. And here comes the second one. Maybe a little bit of a better angle this time. You see Guerrero just took far too much time up there. Not quite sure why he took so long. You see, as he was diving to come down, Michaels caught him for a second time in that sweet chin music. And that was all she wrote, I'm afraid, for Eddie Guerrero. 1, 2, and 3. So that was a great match. That sort of fulfilled a lot of my expectations of this one. And like I said, it would have been fantastic if it did happen in real life. And like I said, from my knowledge, I don't think it ever has happened in real life. But let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels would have been... If that had happened in real life, it would have been the match that we're all still speaking about now, I should imagine. But yeah, fantastic win for Shawn Michaels. Of course, if you have liked this video, then be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It does really help me out. Basically, it makes this video a lot easier for other people to find the more likes it gets. And that helps the channel grow, really. And of course, if you're new around here, then be sure to subscribe for a lot more WWE 2K16 footage. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.